Hello there, adventurers. Today we're going to take a hike to try to make a video before the end of January to get started here for 2025. State Game Lands 108. Going to take a little hike down to the stream, see what we can get into here. Come to this Game Lands today because I just got off of work. It was 36 degrees on my walk home, and I wanted to clear my mind and think about some things. No better place to do it than in a snow-covered forest. It's Sunday, so there shouldn't be any hunters, but I got my Blaze Orange hat on just in case. Definitely not the only person that's been out here with the snowfall. Looks like some dogs and some different sizes of people. And I've been trying to see some night sky stuff. Looks like we actually got some clear sky at the moment. I'm sure as soon as it gets dark, that'll no longer be the case. I attempted to make a couple of videos the other day, and unfortunately I can't seem to get an editing thing to work with my style of editing, so I'm going to have to rethink that. Just figured, haven't made a video for a while, and for any of you that aren't able to get outside, I thought you might appreciate some sunny snow time. Worried about ice, but it doesn't seem to be icy. The snow is extremely powdery. It's almost like granulated sugar. One of the neat things about hiking in the wintertime is that you do get to see pretty easily that there are other people enjoying the forests. All right. So we made it to the stream. Some nice ice and some flowing water. Everybody loves to hear the sound of a flowing stream. It's nowhere near sunset yet, but the sun's going down behind the mountain. When you're in the valley, you lose sunlight pretty quick. We'll go head on up here to the next bridge. So I've been thinking about what I'm going to base some of my videos on. And of course, it'll always include some type of map to figure out where I'm going for this adventure. Some type of map to plan the route for that adventure. And probably going to see a lot of the same stuff as last year, maybe in a different direction. I'm going to do a lot more off-trail navigation, trying to find some abandoned things. My son and I just found one yesterday that we're kind of interested in checking out. And I caught up to my fellow hiker and his dog. So I'll go ahead and hope it's a nice dog. Okay, so the interaction with the other hiker and his dog went fairly well. We're going to go on up this hill some. And back to what I was saying, be a lot of information and trips to motorized campsites. Hoping to do some kayaking, some biking. Not sure how often or much content I'll have for that. Definitely going to go back to the abandoned mine sites. I still got 2 or 3 to find. And then I also want to dip a little deeper and see what I can find in and around those sites that I'm sure there's some other hunter or whatnot that has come across them, but it's a new area to me. It's somewhere where I've been many, many times, but you just usually walk a trail or drive a road. But as I said, the sun is gone. You can see that it's definitely still out as there's if it show up in the video, but there's the shadow line of the mountain behind me and the mountain in front of us. So the neat thing is as I climb in elevation, there are fewer and fewer footsteps. So I would say that a good many people come back to the stream either to fish or listen to it, relax themselves, I seen a thing about 2 days ago, so now it said 45, so it'd be about 43 more days till sun is set is after 7 p.m. That, my friends, is great news. So I did try out a new camera. Right now I'm on my cell phone. It did not like the cold. And as I'm watching my cell phone battery die, neither does it. Probably going to be heading back to Buchanan State Forest. I just can't get enough of hiking the old railroad trails in and around the abandoned turnpike. The abandoned turnpike, although neat in and of itself, doesn't interest me too much, but the old railroad stuff and the CCC camp stuff, I was born in the wrong time frame. That stuff really interests me. As crazy as it is that I'm around railroad stuff 5 days a week, but the old time railroad stuff, the loggers, the miners, the canals, all that stuff, that's interesting. definitely be heading back to Tuscarora State Forest. That's kind of my relaxation and recuperation forest. Go to a particular site, has just about everything you could imagine: hiking trails, fishing, swimming, walking, biking, vistas, all right around the campsite. So we'll definitely be heading back there. All intentions of going to Sproul and spending as much time as I can there. Most everybody who's watching Pennsylvania content creators has heard about Purple Lizard Maps, and they're starting their PA Wild series. Allegedly, according to comments on posts, Susquehannock is going to be their first endeavor. Sproul is right there also. So that area is probably going to get a little bit more popular in the next few years. And I would just like to get out there and enjoy myself, because it's popular now, but there's so many acres of public land up there that you could go for days without seeing another person, so long as your plan and their plan do not intermingle. All right, well, I made it back here, not too far, probably about 3/4 to almost a mile. I'm gonna warm my hand up, eat a little snack, and walk back. Hopefully the wind, every step the wind gets stronger. Hopefully the wind hasn't blocked my voice too much. But I'm at 65 subscribers. If I get to 100 this year, I might take this a little more seriously. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bunch of me rambling about the things I'm going to go do. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please do comment. I appreciate the interaction more than anything. Most all of my stuff is going to be in Pennsylvania State Forest, game lands, state parks. So if you have something you would like to have me check out, because maybe you can't get there, especially in the central Pennsylvania area, Blair, Center, Clearfield, Cambria, I guess Huntington, Fulton counties, I can get there pretty quick. Otherwise, hope to catch you in the forest.